Hi, I'm Melody C. I cover all things scuba. In this episode, I'm going to cover some of the things that I bring on my scuba trip that make my life a whole lot easier. I hope they can help you. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming episodes. So I have 10 items that I'd like to suggest to you to make your life a whole lot easier on your next scuba trip. And it doesn't get stopped for any reason. The first on my list is trying to prevent sickness. And this is serious with scuba diving because we all know we can spend a couple of $1,000s, get there, get a head cold, and not even be able to dive. So it's absolutely paramount that you keep healthy for your trip. One of the ways that I do it is through sanitary wipes. Now I use these medical grade Sani cloths, and they are little wipes and they look like normal cloths, but they're actually medical grade, and I'll put a link in the description below. I take them out and I wipe down the table, I wipe down the armrests on the side. If I'm going to be laying on the side, I usually wipe down like the part where my face might even touch. I even wipe my hands down as soon as I sit down, so if I touched anything. But these are awesome. They will help prevent you from getting sick while on the plane. So the second item that I suggest you do is about 7 days before your trip, start taking high doses of vitamin C. I usually take one of these in the morning. It will boost your immune system for the trip, so you won't get sick on the trip. Your immune system can fight any bacteria, foreign bacteria you might not have been exposed to at your homeland, and also that long plane ride that's highly contagious. So start these 7 days before your trip and you'll see a huge difference. So the next item that I suggest is this P.A.D.I antiviral face masks. And my American friends are going to laugh right now because this is not an American thing to do. But I travel a lot, and including that I go to Japan, and these are extremely popular in Japan, and that's where I got this. They're actually medical, so it has some ointment on the inside in a layer that kills 99.9% bacteria and viruses. So if you wear these masks on the plane, I highly suggest if you're going to be on a plane for 8 hours, these can really help prevent you from getting sick or catching a cold while on vacation. So the fourth item on my list are these Bose, and they're noise canceling headphones. They are electronic, so don't forget a battery, but these make me such a happy traveler. It can block out some baby noise, ambiance noise, plane noise. So hopefully you can get a little bit more rest and peace. So when you get to your destination, you don't have as much jet lag. And that always helps to make a successful dive. So these items I'm going to actually put down in a PDF file that you can look through. They're also going to be in my description below with links to help you find them. My fifth suggestion is to bring the comforts. So I bring what's called a lumbar support, and it's actually, it's soft, but it blows up. So I put it underneath my back. So when I'm traveling for 24 hours, my back doesn't get messed up or out of alignment, throw my back out or whatever. And literally I can squish down into my chair and really get a good comfortable spot to sleep better. And then also, I'm sure most of you have seen this before if you travel at all, the neck pillow. Make sure you get a neck pillow. These really actually help. Now, I'm probably one of the select few that actually wears them backwards, but you can wear them like this around your neck, or you can wear them in the front like this. And for me, my head always falls forward, so I wear it in the front and it kind of just holds it. The one that I like the best is a memory foam because it kind of forms to my face and it doesn't make noise when it squishes. I've had a couple of others that I didn't like as much. One was like a beanbag thing, but when up real close to your face, they actually make a crunching sound. So if you can find a memory foam one, these are awesome. So the next item that I suggest that you bring, especially if you're susceptible to blood clotting. I'm not, but my ankles in flight get really swollen from the pooled blood that gets pushed down from the G-forces of the plane. Sometimes I'm on a plane for 24 hours getting to these destinations. So I wear compression socks, and these compression socks really help to keep your blood up and not pull down into your feet and stay there. It makes your life a whole lot easier once you get to your destination and your ankles are not as sore. So my next suggestion that I think will make your life a whole lot easier while flying is what I call a bag-in-bag system. This is actually the bag that I carry onto the plane. Basically, this is my bag. It's zipped shut. It has wheels and it has a pull-out handle and it zips open. So I can put all my items that I need to carry onto the plane on here, but then inside I have another bag that I pull out. So the things that I put into this bag are things that I want to put in the overhead bin that I'm not going to use during the flight. This bag I pull out once I get to my seat, and this has my noise canceling headphones, my sanitary wipes, my lumbar support, my neck thing, and anything else like snacks or anything else you're going to actually use on the airplane, a book you can read or whatever. You put this in and it will go right underneath the seat in front of you without taking up all that room, so you have more leg room. So a lot of these remote dive destinations don't have pharmacies that we know of. So you want to bring most of your essential medicines, your prescription medicines, over-the-counter medicines with you on the trip. And some of these can be, seasickness pills. Some of the divers that I dive with that get sick, I don't get sick, but some of the divers I dive with get sick on boats a lot, and they suggest the patch behind your ears. And those actually work really well from what I hear. But those require a doctor's prescription, so go see your doctor if you get seasickness. Those work awesome. But also like Tums and Benedryl and decongestants, Afrin to clear your nose, or any other type of medicines, over-the-counter medicines that you might need while you're there. Throw them in a little baggie, write what they are, and keep them all in one little bag. You can carry them on the plane, or you can put them in your luggage if it's liquid. I'm usually trying to get the tablet so it's small and compacted, and usually the back of the pill has what it is on it. You know, these dive resorts, it's not like you're going to be able to go down to the local Walmart and pick up what you need, so you actually need to bring the necessities with you. So my ninth suggestion that makes my life a whole lot easier, and I absolutely love, this is actually one of my favorite scuba products, and this is not just good for scuba, this is good for just running to the beach and snorkeling, or running to the beach and just laying out and having a cocktail, whatever. This is the bag for a resort or for a scuba dive trip you want to take. It is a mesh bag with a dry bag inside of it, and it's a backpack. So you can keep all your stuff in here that's wet. Your BCD, your snorkel, your mask, your camera, wet clothes after you get out, you can put in here. And then anything you want to keep dry, your towel, your keys, your wallet, anything you want to keep dry, you can keep dry in this bag folded up, and it stays separated from the wet items. So the wet items can dry out while the dry things can stay separate from the wet items. It also has this little pocket on the front. So sometimes like resorts or whatever will give you little towel cards or something like that, or a key or something you need to get to really quickly. You can put inside this bag and you can get to it easily and quickly and not have to keep searching inside the bag for it. It has this drawstring on it, and what's kind of cool is it actually has a side handle. So when it's all filled out, you can carry it like this or use it as a backpack. So you can actually hike with this and go snorkeling like off the beach, or you can dive off the beach and carry all your necessities in this. So this bag is super handy, even for just going to the pool. This is just a fabulous product. So the 10th item that I'm going to suggest you get is actually health insurance, travel health insurance. Now, most mainland health insurance does not cover out of the country. So you do need a travel plan to go along with that. And travel health plans are a little bit different in the fact that they actually specialize in evacuation from a site. Even if you're on a way far off island, if something happens, decompression, sickness, God forbid, you break a leg, anything, a lot of times these islands cannot help you and you have to be evacuated. And medical evacuations are extremely expensive. So you need to get back to the mainland or back to your home where you can get proper health care immediately, and that can be costly. So travel health insurance plans, I highly suggest. Usually it's just a couple of dollars per day, and you can find these at multiple places, but I'll suggest a place down in the description below. I'm also going to provide a PFD of a checklist that might help you as you're packing for your next scuba trip, to be able to make sure that you cover all your bases and not forget anything you might really need on your trip to make it really successful. So happy scuba diving, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Twitter account.